Yo, I just tried to do a read. It was so botched. Like, I didn't even get past the first card. I hope that you guys are having a great day. A great day, great night, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are. I hope everybody's doing well. I do. Everybody stay prayed up. No matter what people do, just chill. Alright? People can say whatever they want to say. As long as they don't touch you. You know what I'm saying? Let people, let's think about respect. People say, I don't say what they want to say. You ain't got to touch them. I don't. Y'all. Give me the collective, please. Collective. There's a false narrative, child. Discernment. There's a false narrative being carried out somewhere. You guys need to be very mindful and have discernment with the way you are moving these days. Alright? You have some folks out there who don't care. If they say anything that you don't like, that's it. Right? So you want to be really careful. Watch your surroundings. Be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Yup. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning for every negative thing you say. Counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. So there's some false narrative that you guys, maybe somebody's telling this about you, but it goes on to say that you guys could be holding on to something that is ego-based. If this is not your energy, it could be somebody else, right? The person, maybe this is somebody else showing up in your energy. But what I see here when I look at this initially is you need to use discernment, because I do not feel like this is you. I feel like this is other people saying whatever they want to say. But there's something that you guys could be lying to yourselves about. Ooh, okay. I see where this is going. We also have here abundance, security. There's something going on about a false narrative about abundance. There's a false narrative having to do with happiness, finances, mortgages, bankruptcy, cars, whatever else you got going on. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Somebody's walking around here with a false narrative that they're happy, they got money, they got the shopping bags. This person could be going home broke, right? They're broke with the bags, right? Maybe they went out with you guys this weekend. Maybe there was like a shopping trip for guys, girls, or whatever. This person's taking this stuff back to the store, okay? They don't have any money, so I don't know why people keep fronting like they do and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives you the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Somebody's not saving their money. Know that you are supported and money will flow. Somebody's scared about money. Somebody's creating some sort of a false narrative around money. All right? I feel like somebody might be pretending that they got it. A false narrative. Give me one more for the collective so I can start pulling some cards. Give me one more for the collective. Give me one more, please, for the collective. Guys, I got another read coming out. The read has been done. It's not always the right time to put them out. It's not. So, it's not the right time. Y'all know how I operate. When the spirit tells me to put certain things out, then I will. Not yet. We have a sacrifice, child. Somebody sacrifice something. Or you need to sacrifice whatever this is. Maybe it's the bags, the shoes, the belts, or whatever y'all are wearing. I don't know, right? So maybe there's some sacrifices that need to be made in order to not have to continue to act on this false narrative about abundance, right? So we have reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for far too long. This is somebody else's energy. It's time to reclaim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Yep, I feel like somebody lied on y'all. I feel like somebody lied to y'all. They either lied to you or on you, right? They said they got stuff and they ain't got it. They don't have it, right? So somebody is sacrificing. You may have to let this person go. Somebody might be dragging you guys down financially. This could be a family member here. We do have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is about reunions. It does come up, right? For some of you guys, you're being asked by maybe a relative, a family member, somebody you went to school with when you were younger, college, whatever, old colleague. There's somebody from the past. This could be a family member with this 6 of Cups here. They want a reunion with you. Somebody wants to actually tell you that they are I'm innocent, and I don't know if this person is innocent. Somebody could be a Scorpio here, Six of Cups, or maybe you have a Scorpio who's a family member or ex-family member, whatever. Six of Cups. There's something about a narrative here. I don't know if you're a Scorpio and they try to paint a false narrative about you. Be mindful of the story that you're telling. I feel like if this isn't you, this is somebody else. Sorry, somebody else's energy. You guys might have a Scorpio out here telling stuff about you or something like that. Give me more. Somebody from the family or somebody you used to rock with before. All right, we got a flipper. Hold on. I didn't even realize I was shuffling them the other way. Hold up. All right, so we got the Four of Wands. Okay, so there's somebody from a family who created some sort of a family or a community, somebody close. There was some sort of celebration or something like that, or there was supposed to be some sort of a celebration. This is an unhappy union. This is somebody from your family. There is somebody here creating a false narrative around some sort of celebration had with the Four of Wands. Now, this is supposed to be some great celebration. It's supposed to be like a homecoming, friends, maybe your family. Again, it goes back to reunions. It says that you guys don't want to have one. I will not. Four of Wands is I'm not reunion. I'm not going to reunion with you or meet up with you, whatever you want to. I'm not gonna meet up with you again. I'm not breaking bread with you. I won't be dealing with you type of energy here because somebody created some sort of a false marriage. Ooh, it could be a false marriage, false narrative around some sort of a celebration. Now, Four of Wands does usually talk about something having to do with weddings, christenings, something like that. All right, so this could even be, never mind. I know where my mind wants to tell me because I see a child here. Somebody telling lies about the kid. Child, give me more. What's this sacrifice or what's up with the Four of Wands? And tell me what's next here. All right, this one fell first, actually. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Somebody's a Queen of Cups here. There's some sort of a false narrative. Somebody from your family lied about something. There's a celebration here. There's somebody questioning this celebration, or this is an unhappy union that somebody walked into, right? And typically when you see these cards, you're going to see red flags that are on top of the house that they're walking down to, right? There's something with red flags that maybe somebody ignored, right? Somebody lied. Somebody could have lied about why you were not at an event. They lied. Whoever these people are. You could be the Queen of Cups that they lied on. Y'all could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Give me one more before I clarify. Give me one more. One more, please. All right, we also have the King of Wands here. You guys got the... Ooh. Maybe these two are supposed to get together, but these people are upright. You have the Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, supporting. I can love you, love everybody else, the animals, the kids, plus add my own and give more love. It's endless. That's just, that's just what this Queen of Cups does. She could be a mother. She could be nurturing. She could be very supportive. This is King of Wands energy that comes up, though. This is somebody who charms people. Confidence. What's up with this Six of Cups? Why is the Four of Wands? Clarify. All right. The Nine of Swords. Somebody's in their head about something. This Six of Cups is a family member in their head about some sort of a celebration. They're being tormented. This person could be a Gemini. This Gemini could have lied about something. They created some sort of a false narrative around the celebration. The false narrative could be the collective didn't show up because they died. We can't find the collective, even though the collective is sitting here, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, just sitting there. You know they're there. You call them up. Your kids don't call them up, right? So you're going to lie and say you don't know where this person is. Whatever lie was told by this Gemini energy, they're in bricks right now. All right, over this celebration. Give me more. Why are they actually in their heads about this? Why is this energy here in their head? Oh, I forgot this one was here first. Okay. I said why? Five of Swords. They got caught in the act of doing something illegal. It's this celebration with the Four of Cups. Okay. Let me go back. With the Five of Swords, somebody could be a Gemini. They're stuck in their heads. They're stuck in their heads because they're being tormented about some situation having to do with the celebration. The celebration had attendees there. The family members, they are community members, I don't know, golf course, whatever, chess club, whatever. All these folks are there. But there's some question that comes up about some sort of a celebration had, and it was a false narrative. I don't know if people got to talking. I don't necessarily see gossip here just yet, but somebody may have gotten to talking because some questions came up about this celebration. Be mindful of the story that you're telling yourself and other people. Some of y'all could be the folks that lied about this union. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not going to put it on nobody else. If it ain't somebody else, it's you. You lied about some sort of a celebration being had here. That's what it says. Somebody felt like they weren't able to do something, to get something on their own. I had to do something shady to get it. 4 of Cups. Somebody could be a Cancer. Yeah, somebody could be a Cancer. Yeah, somebody could be a Cancer with this 4 of Cups. You could be a Cancer that wants to walk away from a situation, or you're fed up with some situation. For some of you guys, you could be with this really beautiful, beautiful, amazing girl or guy who has done nothing but love you, be there for you. And I'm telling you, I get an energy with somebody who keeps themselves up, and even when they don't have makeup on, you know, they're walking around in their sweats, they're cleaning, they still look amazing, they still look kept, right? As in, I take care of myself. But I also feel like there are some people who, there's something here where maybe somebody said something to somebody, or somebody's tired of the narrative. Like, I know you're a great girl, but I'm tired of the narrative going around about you. Like, I know you're a wonderful man, but this narrative going around about you, I don't know if I can escape that. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. I'm also getting that somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant. All right, somebody could have surprised somebody. Like, surprise, I'm pregnant. Like, how you get pregnant? Like, surprise. It's something with the 4 of Cups. Right? Somebody could have had a baby, and I told you guys that earlier. There could be something here with fertility. All right, somebody's not telling the truth. I told you I saw a child at this celebration. There's some narrative going around about whose child this is or something like that. People could be like, oh, you look like this one and that one. I do feel like some people know this story, though. So somebody had a baby, or somebody could be suffering postpartum. It could be this Queen of Cups here suffering postpartum. Or somebody could be getting fed up in a situation. Like, I'm sick and tired of these lies going around. Give me one more. 4 of Cups. We have the Hermit. Somebody's going within for clarity. They want to think about a situation. They're doing some research on a situation. Somebody could be a Virgo. Somebody could be the government. Somebody could be doing some sort of an investigation or a probe on some event had. Whatever this event was, right? Christening, wedding, whatever it is. It was some sort of a ceremony, and somebody's child, who they look like, the color of their hair, something's off, and people are saying stuff. Hermit. Somebody could be under some sort of an investigation. Hold on, let me see something. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Oops, I apologize for that, too. I didn't realize my shoe was under there. Give me what... I said, okay. Parental figure. I told you there's something going on. Somebody's researching who somebody's parent is. Parental figure comes out reversed. There's something unclear about the identity of somebody at this celebration. Like, somebody could have tried to have their child christened, putting some other dude's name up there. Or there could be some mother figure pretending she's the mother and she's not. And there's an investigation being done on somebody who's loving. Maybe there was an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that wanted to connect with this person. Somebody's up in their head, losing their minds over something that they did that was illegal, having to do with a celebration. Give me the final card. Well, where's the rest of them cards? Okay. What else do I need to know? That's the High 4 reversed over here. This comes out reversed. So we got a Taurus involved here. Somebody could be clergy. Somebody could be part of a church. Okay, who's up here lying about the parental figure or what role they play or acting like they don't know, omitting information, something like that. Parental figure. They wanted to sacrifice you. Give me more, please. Trafficking. Yep, there's a parental figure that wanted to traffic you out. They didn't want you to know. Right? They don't know that there's a probe going on. They don't know that there's already 3 pieces of evidence that have been presented, at least 3. When I see the number 3, and I think I explained this many times in my videos, to me this is a trend. This signals that certain behaviors have been done before. Somebody may have tried to get rid of the evidence, cover up the evidence. It's been done at least 3 times, or they have at least 3 concrete pieces of evidence that somebody's in trouble for trafficking. Evidence. Now, mind you, there's a Hermit card here, so there's an investigation. Typically, these are done in the dark, right? So that's why this man has a lantern, because he's quietly going within. Whoever you are, or whoever this is, they could be doing something spiritual, right? Somebody could be going within, because I also feel drug treatment here. There's something about a treatment needed or drug treatment needed. So somebody could be sick. I'm saying that. The other piece to it is, with this evidence, this is being done quietly for trafficking. There's a parent out there under investigation for trafficking. They've been caught with the 5 of Swords, caught in the act of doing something illegal. The kicker is, this parental figure doesn't know yet. if you try to traffic out your child, right? If anything remotely looks like trafficking, okay? If they cross the line and whatever was in the car wasn't right, you know what I mean? If it signs that you trafficking, you're going to pay for that. Straight up. So folks can lie and smile in the camera all they want, pretending and hiding and lying. It's going to come out. It's a simple fact that, never mind. What else? We know that there's probably some clergy. We also know that a judgment goes against these people. So whoever this is, somebody could be a Taurus, somebody could be a Scorpio. There's a judgment going against somebody. This could be a parental figure where you had to use some sort of discernment. Your parent could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Virgo. Somebody could be clergy, preacher, priest. Somebody could be part of a church or an organization. This could be a court where, put it this way, a judgment is going to go against somebody. Yes, I see the Hierophant reverse. One of the things of the Hierophant, it represents the court. Judgment is judgment. Both of them are reversed. There's a judgment that goes against somebody. Somebody could be a priest, but there's a judgment that goes against somebody for trafficking. They could be a parent. If you have a child and it looks like you've been trafficking or trying to hook your child up with these different men or women, okay, all of these clubs, they so call them, oh, we got this club and that one, and the elite this and that club, whatever it is. If it looks like trafficking and you put your child's name in a hat, your ass is going down. It's that simple. Okay? I don't care about these adults hopping around. You do whatever the hell you want as long as you keep people out of it. Like, don't bring your shit to my door. That's number one. So you can go group all you want. I don't care, right? As long as you don't come to my door with the bullshit, you do whatever you want. But when you're bringing kids, then we got a problem. That's when your ass gonna get locked up. I don't give a who you are. All right, you putting them on the stage, dancing them up, and they all got lipstick and they're fucking like 10 years old. What do you think that looks like? That's sick. All right, giving the men access to looking at your daughters and all this other shit. And I'm seeing a lot of that happening. See, these people think now they pimping out their kids. You heard? That's sick to me, but unfortunately, Anyway, we have the Magician here. So you got all these major arcana. Somebody, again, could be there's a Gemini and there's a Virgo here. There's a judgment that's going to go against somebody. You could be a Virgo and there's a judgment that's going to go against a Taurus and a Scorpio. There's an Aquarius energy who may have gotten caught stealing something, or they got caught in the act of participating in something illegal, a celebration. Four of Wands. Tell me, Nine of Swords. Oh, one flip. Six of Pentacles. Yep, theft. Equal give and take. It was supposed to be something with equal give and take. Somebody didn't give somebody something. It references a gift. Six of Pentacles. So that's why they're going to jail. They didn't give no money. Right? And they tried to put you in trafficking, and they didn't give you the money you were supposed to get. So this story is kind of twofold. All right, I feel like somebody might have lied on y'all. You need to use discernment when it comes to this parental figure and all these other people here. These people got judgments and evidence going against them for trafficking. People crazy. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to pull out the other cards yet because I just wanted to get the story out there, not necessarily to smoke. All right. And I'll be back in a little while. I love you. Bye.